Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. How are you? Getting ready today. I do sound a little bit sick today. I think I'm coming down with something, so excuse me for my nasally voice this morning, but we are on here today with absolutely no makeup on at this point, and I'm just going to start getting ready with everyone right now. So happy Friday. Hope you guys have had a good week so far. And right now I just applied my primer. I've already applied my moisturizer and my rose water spray. So I just applied my primer and let's get started. Okay. If anyone out there is from Cleveland and you're watching, hi mommy, the Browns won last night. I know it doesn't sound like much, but it's a huge deal. It's a huge deal. Okay, girly girls, let's glam. So tonight, I'm actually going to dinner. My husband's taking me somewhere really nice for my birthday. So the makeup I put on right now is going to last me all day. I'm literally leaving right after work. I won't have time to touch up. So this makeup will stay on me all day. So here's how we are going to make sure my makeup lasts. And I'm going to do a really simple, just like a matte brown smoky eye, like nothing crazy. Good morning, Patricia. So let's get started. So I am using my Mineral Touch liquid foundation from Younique, but I also have to color match with my Estee Lauder because I am still pretty dark. As you could tell, my arm is much darker than my face, so I have to color correct that. I know, I know, Mom. The Browns won. You guys, if you're from Cleveland, like watching this video, which probably most of you are, the Browns won. This is a huge thing. Good morning, Patricia. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to start with my foundation. I'm going to kind of not quickly do this, but kind of streamline my steps for you guys today. So when I am color matching, I do mix the foundation on the back of my hand, and I just apply it with my fingers, and then I'm going to use my beauty sponge to blend this all out. So it's pretty easy. Again, I only color match myself like when I'm self-tan. I'm in the shade Velour in the Younique foundations, and that matches me perfectly normally. But, when I'm self-tanned, I have to kind of look a little bit darker. Okay, so what we're doing now, we've already applied our primer. We're pressing this into our skin. I do have unevenness in my skin tone, so I always choose to wear a liquid foundation to even this out. And I have been obsessed with this sponge. I've been using it all summer, honestly. So I really like the finish at this damp. So it's damp. So what that means is I went under my sink and I wash it every morning, and then I just kind of squeeze it under the faucet. I kind of, dry a little bit of it off with a towel, like my hand towel in the bathroom, and then that's how I use it on my skin every day. So this is a damp sponge. So if you were to purchase this sponge and you go to the store, it's like this big, it's little, and you're like, wait a minute, that doesn't look like what. And so use it damp. I'm telling you, it'll change your game. It really blends out everything perfectly. So I'm going to go in with just a tad bit more. I always go in with a second layer right on my jawline and on my chin. Because this is where I typically have my breakouts. Not that I have any breakouts right now, but I always like a little bit more coverage right in that area. Good morning, Diana. So anyways, what I was saying, I have to make my makeup I'm putting on this morning is going to be on all day because we are going right after work. We're going to the Marble Room in Cleveland. And then because this weekend is jam-packed. Beauty Bomb is jam-packed this weekend. It is the fall. This is my busy season. I don't think I'm off until mid-October. No, I'm not even then because my brother gets married at the end of October. This time of year is so busy with makeup, with weddings, and I love it. So this weekend is jammed. I have a big wedding Saturday, and then I have makeup on Sunday. So that is why we're going out tonight, so we can, have a little bit of fun. Okay, I'm using 2 concealers because I am a little bit darker, so I don't want this to be too stark white. So I'm going to use 2 concealers. I'm using Velour and Scarlet. You do not need 2 concealers. No. But I have them because I do like a bright under eye area. So I did purchase Scarlet and I love Scarlet. But sometimes when I'm this dark, I like to mix it with Velour. So I'm not like, how do I say it? I don't want, it just looks nicer when I blend these 2 together. If you're super tan and you really have like super, super white under eyes, it tends to look a little off. So I like to kind of blend them together. So any excess concealer I have on my fingers, I'm just applying to my eyelids. And then I'm going in with my sponge and I'm, again, working this into my skin. I'm pressing this into my skin. And this concealer is honestly so great. It lasts me all day. It keeps my under eyes looking really bright, and it's like waterproof. So it's like, I feel like if you're someone who, you know, and it's been really hot too up in Cleveland, and if you are someone who sweats, this concealer is literally engineered for you. It like literally keeps your makeup on all day. Keeps you looking bright-eyed. See? Isn't that amazing? Again, I do apologize. I am a little bit under the weather. I don't know. When everyone's allergies bother them, I get a cold. So I don't know if it's like allergy related or what. But I definitely sound nasally this morning. So anyways, what's going on for this weekend, you guys? What is going on? What is the 411? I'm going to go in with just a little bit more concealer right here. I love concealer. Literally. And I own it. Like, I love concealer. You know, like if I didn't get like good sleep, like earlier this week, I wasn't getting a lot of good sleep. I put more concealer on than normal, and it didn't look cakey or anything, and it looked phenomenal. So you don't want to put too much product in your under eye, simply because it, like, depending on your age and depending on your skin type, you don't want it to cake up. But this concealer, like, I loaded it on Monday, and it looked awesome. I was really happy with how it came out, like how much. I definitely put a little bit more concealer on. Good morning, Stacy. This is the Younique Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. So all these products are unique. So so this is the Younique Touch Mineral Concealer, and then I used for my foundation, I used the Mineral Touch Foundation and Velour along with Estee Lauder Double Wear. Okay, so now I'm gonna set my face. So I'm gonna use my Younique Behold Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm gonna use a brush, and I'm gonna just tap this in, and I'm just gonna set this area. So this is how my concealer is going to be like locked and loaded all day. This powder keeps my concealer on all day. And this too gives like a very beautiful like under eye. It makes my eyes look really like not bright, but just like really pretty. Like just it looks so beautiful on the skin. This translucent powder is like my favorite. I've already gone through a whole one because I love it so much and I use it so much. This is like my second one I've had to repurchase. Okay, then I'm just going to set down the bridge of my nose. I'm going to set my chin area. I did put some concealer on my chin, so I'm going to set this area. Yeah, this stuff is awesome. And then I'm going to move on. So let me put the lid on this. I don't want it to spill. I could totally see myself spilling that. And then I'm going to go in with my, this is the Younique Pressed Powder Foundation. And I am in the shade Poplin. And I'm just going to take my powder brush. This is an EcoTools brush. And I'm just going to stamp this powder into my skin. So if you watch my videos, one of the main things I like to teach my viewers along with my clients is to press the makeup into your skin. I am not a fan of buffing. I'm not a fan of swirling because I feel like when you do that, you are just moving the product around your face. So if that's something that you may like be doing, like I used to do it before I kind of learned how to properly apply makeup, try pressing this into your skin. Like really try working this into your skin instead of buffing it on, because you're really moving the powder. And at this point, you already have foundation and concealer on your face, so and it looks good, so you don't want to like move it around. So you just want to press this in. And you see how like my skin looks so beautiful. Like these powders I love because I love how my skin looks with them. So what we're going to do is we have first concealed and now we are setting. The foundation is medium to full coverage. You can build it up to full coverage because it's mineral based. It's very lightweight, so it does not feel like you're wearing a lot of makeup on your skin. Then I set it with a powder. So I'm actually adding another layer of coverage onto my makeup. And this is how it's going to last me all day. All right. So now my face is butt white and we have to add some dimension back to it. I'm just going to apply a little bit of chapstick. I don't know. I feel like I get a ton of makeup on my lips after I do my foundation. So I'm going to apply a little bit of chapstick so they don't dry out. And now we're going to add some dimension. So I'm going in with a fluffy brush. This is a Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. This is a JH02. And I'm going to bronze. So I'm going to add this to my contour zones. Good morning, Jane. So what I'm going to do is, and if you watch my videos, I've been loving this brush. Just going, I know, happy Friday, girl. Going to go in and apply this to my contour zones like so. I start at the tip of my ear, and I'm just working this down. And this is how we're going to add some life back. My bronzer I'm using is the Unique bronzer in Hermosa. It's honestly wonderful. I've been using it ever since I got it in my kit. And like it used to have like, it's like baked. So it used to have like a little lump and it's like flat. I use this every single day. I cannot get enough of it. Okay, so I'm just working this in. Now, what are you guys doing this weekend? Is anyone doing anything fun? We have a big baptism on Sunday. Big baptism. And then Saturday, like I said, I'm doing wedding makeup. So, okay. So you guys just see how I'm working this in? And it just gives my face some life. So what I like to do, Cougar Home, is he seriously homecoming? Oh my God, I didn't know that. Is it really Lake Catholic's homecoming? Oh, the Glow Ride is Saturday. Jane, oh, I saw that on Facebook. I don't know if I can make it. Ugh. All right, so then I go in with this other brush. This is a step you don't even have to do. I do this. Good morning, Rosa. I cannot believe it's Lake Catholic's homecoming. I thought it was in October. Huh. Wow, that's so fun. Okay, I'm using the JH05. I'm just kind of going in with this brush and kind of just carving out my skin. I cannot believe it's Lake Catholic's homecoming. Memories. But this brush I like to use because it kind of like sculpts out this area to give myself more defined cheekbones. I don't have cheekbones really. Like I have to carve them out every morning. I don't have defined cheekbones. So you will see me going in with bronzer to make it look like I have cheekbones, but I don't really have them. Okay, and then what I do, just as a quick step, I'm just going to pinch my brush and just kind of put this bronzer down the sides of my nose to kind of contour my nose. And if you see me looking in this direction, I'm looking at the mirror next to me. And this is how I contour my nose. I use a flat shader brush too, but sometimes like this brush is already in my hand, so I just kind of pinch the sides. And then I'll diffuse the line. So don't like leave it like this. We want to diffuse this line with our powder brush. And that is how we blend it in. Like so. We just soften the lines And what I do is, the powder I just used on my face, Poplin, is sitting right in front of me. So I typically just add a little bit more of that, and I just kind of diffuse those lines out. All right, girly girls, moving on. So today I'm going to do, I'm going to obviously continue doing my makeup, but what I want to do for my eyes is just a really pretty matte brown, nothing crazy. I love a good matte brown look because I think it's very flattering. It's very, like, I don't know, very professional looking. I love a good matte eye. So that is what we are doing today. Nothing crazy. But again, I am going out tonight with my husband, so I'm going to put a little bit more eyeshadow on than normal. Okay, so I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, highlight. So we're going to highlight super, super quick. Oops, I dropped it. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Janine. Okay, I am using my Touch a la Mode Iridescent Highlight. This stuff is so, I'm obsessed. It looks like it's like really, really white in the pan, but it's honestly, it goes on like this beautiful pearly, I love this stuff. So I'm just applying this right on my cheekbones. And what I've been doing too, I've been doing this for a while, I kind of bring the highlight down right on the tips of my apples of my cheeks. Because when I put this on first and then I layer with my blush, it looks really beautiful. Like it just looks like there's a little, not that I want a ton of sheen in my blush. Oh my gosh, thank you. I am not a genius. I just have a makeup obsession. You guys. I have to stop. I bought all those lip powders. So last night my girlfriends and I went out to dinner. And we were at this restaurant, and all of a sudden, my girlfriend's like, can you pull out all those lip powders you've been talking about? And so we're, like, trying on lipstick, and they're like, how much lipstick do you have in that little bag? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to tell you. But, yeah, we were playing with lip powders at our sushi date. It was so funny. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go in. I didn't buy all of them. I bought, I want to say, like 4 or 5. I think I have 5. I'll count them out when I get to my lips. I know, it's too much, Annie, too much. So I want to go, let me find my blush. Okay, here it is. This is the Mineral Touch blush. This is stunning. I bought a new one because I've literally been using Sweet and Stunning for months. I bought a new one, and this shade is called Seductive, and it is so pretty. It's like a really pretty rosy color. Like, I think this is perfect for the fall. So go ahead and make the blush face, and I just work this product onto my cheekbones, and I work it back. Like so. You do not need a lot. These blushes are so pigmented and they're so beautiful that a little bit goes a long way, and this is literally going to last you forever. Forever. I currently have Seductive. This is my new one that I love, and Sweet is like my favorite. I love Sweet, and then I have Stunning as well. They're all very beautiful. So I love blush. Most people might think this is too much. If you ever think your blush is too much, you can always just go over it with your powder brush. There's no additional product on this brush. I'm just tapping it over. But that's a good way to blend it out if you think you may have added too much product. But I just wanted to show you how you could do that. Okay, so let's do brows. The brow palette's on sale this month, you guys. So September's like almost over, but the kudos this month for Younique, is the brow palette, the brow pencil, a eyeliner, and the Epic mascara. So it's a very good deal. It's $68. And if you were to add these items to your cart separately, it would retail with shipping and tax over $100. So it's a huge savings to buy it in the bundle this month. And I use this eyebrow palette every single day. So I'm going to maybe zoom you in. I think it's important people see the eyebrow. I'm going to zoom in, and I start with my baseline. This is like my baseline. I draw my line underneath, and then so in this palette, there's wax and there's 2 shades. I dip my brush into the wax first, and then I go into the dark shade, and it kind of creates this like really beautiful like creamy consistency, almost like a pomade. And then I'm going to draw a line on top. And this is how I like to fill in my brows. So I draw a baseline, and then I draw a line right on top. I use my shape as a guide. I have very, very blonde eyebrows, so they're hard to see on camera, but I use my shape as a guide. And the harshest amount of product should be in this corner right here. Okay, and I'm going to go in, I'm just going to add a little bit to the inner corner. This should be very light. Use a light hand. You don't want it too strong in the inner corner. It's not very flattering. You want it to be very light. Like that. And this powder is so forgiving. It's so easy to blend. I cannot say enough. And my mom got this, and she loves this too. So again, if you guys are looking to step up your brow game, do it now. It's on sale. It's in this month's Kudos. And I'm just going to blend this out with a spoolie. And get the brush with the spoolie on the end. There's 2 types of brushes you can get. You want to get the one with the spoolie, because it helps to blend it out. Isn't that awesome? I mean, like, you guys saw me do it. It took me, like, no time at all. So brows are something I will never skip. Like, even, like, with a no makeup look, I will always fill in my brows. Always, always, always. I'm going to move you to the side. So, again, yes, everyone needs a good brow game. Because I'll tell you what, I feel like brows frame your face. And if you're someone who doesn't fill in your brows, or maybe you don't have, like, you know, because your eyebrows, like, tend to, like, not grow, or they stop growing, honestly, you'll notice that when you take pictures, you kind of look washed out. And it's nothing that you did wrong. It's because your eyebrows frame your face. So, like, if you fill in your brows, like, and then take a picture, it looks, I mean, you're going to, like, I'm just telling you, like, if you've never done it and you, like, film it and you take a picture, you're going to be like, oh my God, like, look, like, your face just looks framed. It looks so good. So I always, always, always talk about how important it is to have, like, now my mom, though, like, my mom has, like, really full, like, she's got good brows. So she doesn't need too much, but now that she knows how to fill them in, she's been filling them in and they look amazing. So don't skip your eyebrows. I'm telling you, this powder palette is life-changing. I used to use Benefit, and I used to use Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I loved their products. I loved them, but it was the retractable pencils, and no, you don't, Jane. No, you don't. Your makeup has been looking awesome, girl. I've been noticing. But anyways, I was using so much product so quickly. Yeah, Benefit is great, but I was going through those pencils so quick, and it was like, they're like I want to say they're $24, and I'm like, I cannot keep buying these. So I've had this for 2 months, and you can't even tell I use it. Besides the wax, you cannot even tell I use this. Well, Jane, you're doing a hell of a job, so you gotta give yourself credit where it's deserved. You're doing really good. Okay. So yeah, I loved Anastasia's products. I loved Benefit's products, but the rate I was using them was so quickly. And let me unzoom you, girls. I was literally at Ulta like once a month, and I'm like, I can't with this lifestyle. I cannot keep buying these eyebrow pencils because I wear makeup every day. These are highlight shades, so you can actually use these to highlight your brow bone. I do not use them to highlight my brow bone, but I'll show you how. There's dust in mine, so let me dust this off. You can take like a shader brush, because the whole point with your brows is to kind of emphasize your brow bone that makes your brows look more lifted. So what you could do is, where's my shader brush? these are highlight shades, and they're kind of creamy base. Like this is like a shimmer. This pink one, I would not say. The pink one, you can kind of mix. Do you see there's like a light cream? If you want my honest opinion, I would not use the pink. I would maybe use just the shimmer shade. I do not put pink on my brow bone, and I'm not teaching you guys to do that either. But you can use a flat shader brush, and you can put this right in the arch of your brow, and it'll make your eyebrows look more lifted. You can also use your powder, like you can use your powder that you use on your face. You can use concealer. But this is a cream, and it is beautiful. I just honestly I don't know why I don't really use it. There's really no good reason why I don't. But I was trying to see how it looked with my finger, but it does not look good, so I'm just going to use this brush. So yeah. So this gives the illusion of a more lifted brow. Makeup is all about shades and like darks and lights. It's all about, I like these. I do. I love these because I'll tell you why. Powder is, I'm obsessed with the brow kit or the brow palette. I have a ton of videos on my page. If you look at my videos, I have used this in every single video. And I use it because it's more forgiving and it's really easy to blend out. And I feel like my brows look better with powder recently. I don't know why. I feel like I never gave powder a chance until this palette. And now it is so easy to do brows with. I can't, and then I get it done so quick. So if I wasn't talking, I could probably fill in my brows in like maybe 2 to 3 minutes, which to me is very quick. So yeah, so I'm just making sure they look even. So brows, very important. Again, this is on sale. If you guys wanted to purchase it, you can just tap, like if you tap my face, there is a link in the description and you can shop the kudos for this month. But I highly recommend this because I have not touched a brow pencil in months. I honestly would say probably since May, I haven't touched a brow pencil because I don't need to. And you can't even tell I've used this. Like you can't even tell. So, all right, I could talk about brows for days. So I have to move myself on. But if you guys still have questions, let me know. I'm just going to move on to my eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm going to set my whole eyelid with some powder. This is just going to give me a really beautiful even base. So when I go to start blending out my eyeshadow doesn't I want it to blend nicely. So if you don't, okay, so let me back up. I had concealer on my eyelids. Remember I put concealer on before. So if you don't set this area and you go to blend in eyeshadow, it's not going to blend well because your eyes are going to be tacky. So set this. It takes one step. Use just a fluffy, any brush you have. You can even use your finger and use your face powder. Just use something to set it or a bone colored eyeshadow. And that is how you're going to give yourself a really pretty canvas, if you will, to start blending. So again, matte brown. That's the look today. So I'm going to start with my pressed shadows from Younique. This is my customized palette. This is what I built. I'm going to go in with Astute, and I'm going to, let me first use my eyebrow mirror. I want you guys to see this though, so I'm going to kind of sit real close. We're going to get real close, girls. And I'm just going to apply this with a fluffy brush. This is a Younique eye blending brush, and I'm going to apply this to my transition area. So looking forward, that is this area right here. So I'm going to apply this right here. If you close your eyes, you're just going to use windshield wiper motions, and the brush will do the work for you. Super, super easy. And this is the shade Astute. So it's just a mid-tone brown. I never skip this step. It's very, very easy to apply a nice transitional shade first and then build on top of that. So this is like my base. I always go in, and I really like Astute. It's very mid-tone. It's more cool tone than warm, but it's a really nice in-between shade. So I use Astute, and then I'm going to go in with, what is this one called? Gullible. Okay, so we're going to go in with Gullible. And I'm using the same brush. I'm not changing my brushes or anything. And I'm just going to apply this right on top of Astute. Again, we are layering. Nothing crazy. You guys see it gives a little bit more dimension now because Astute's a little bit darker. So, and Astute is a really pretty mid-tone brown as well. It is a little more cool tone than warm. But it's very beautiful on the eyes. Very, very beautiful. Okay, see how pretty? I like matte brown looks. I think it's very professional looking, especially for work. I think it's very flattering because I feel like obviously neutrals are flattering in all eye colors. So I love it. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with, I'm honestly trying to use minimal brushes so like anyone could achieve this with any kind of fluffy brush they have. I'm going to go in with Nonsensical. So Nonsensical is like this brown right here. I used these two shades. So this was Astute, this was Gullible. Now I'm going to use Nonsensical, same brush. I'm going to go in, I'm going to apply this to my lid. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to apply it, just gently brush this over my lid. You see how we added a little bit of definition? And then we're going to blend it out. So far, one brush, 3 colors. So easy. And this brush, I'm telling you, does all the work for you. It's so amazing. And I love this look. I think it's very flattering. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the other eye. God, my nose is stuffy. I don't want to get sick. Sorry, that was an outburst. So we put Nonsensical all over our lid, and we are just blending it out like so. See how awesome that looks? So pretty. I do go back and forth. I love shimmers on my eyes. I love having pretty shimmers on my lid. But I do love a good matte eye. Like, I love a good matte brown look. Okay. See? Now, last step. I'm going to go back in with Astute. This was the first shade we used. And I'm just going to blend these lines. I don't want any sharpness or choppiness. I'm just going to go through and blend these out. So it tends, for me, I get choppy right in this area, so I just go through and blend that out right there. Windshield wiper motions. Ta-da! Now, I'm going to highlight my brow bone with, where is my shade? Oh, shoot, I dropped it. Where is my little pencil? I can't find my pencil, my Anastasia pencil. So I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to use a little, you can use, this is another tip. Concealer is your best friend for everything. You can use concealer to highlight your brow bone. So I'll show you. I'm using a flat shader brush like this. And this step is completely unnecessary. If you don't have to do this. But I like a sharp under eye. You see how it gives it like a lot, like it's like a clean look, and it makes you like, look how much, like, do you see how much this looks more lifted than the other brow? Insane. So when you're doing like a matte smoky eye or like any smoky eye really, not saying this is smoky, it might be for some people out there, but it's good to give some dimension to your brow bone so everything kind of looks like more dimensional. It's good to definitely highlight, but you don't have to use concealer. You can use your face powder. You can use your highlighter, like the Touch a la Mode Iridescent. You can totally put that on. That's really beautiful. You do not have to use concealer. I'm just using concealer because I can't find my Anastasia pencil. I don't know where it went. It's around here somewhere. I think I dropped it. Okay. And I go through and I just blend this out so I don't want those harsh lines. There's no additional product on my brush, on this fluffy brush. I'm just blending. Okay. Now, like I said, you don't have to use concealer. Any bone color shade or highlight shade will highlight your brow bone. All right, girly girls. Let's do eyeliner. I'm going to do the Stila Stay All Day eyeliner in black. This is the intense black shade. And I'm going to apply this to my eyes. Can you guys see that? I'm trying to do it so I'm on camera. This is my ride or die. I love my Stila. Because it goes on, like, do you see how easy it is to apply? It goes on so easy. All right. I'm going to add a little bit. Now, you could totally put on your mascara and go, because this, like I said, this is so easy to do on your own. Yes, Stila is, oh, I love Stila. I'm actually, like, I have honestly transitioned most of my makeup to Younique because I use Younique every day. But for some reason, me and Stila can't break up. We're not going to. Unless, you know, maybe I'll try it one day. But I don't know. I don't know. I love her. Okay, so I'm going in now. You could, like I was going to say, you can totally just put your mascara on and go. But I'm going to go in and I'm going to add just a little bit of under eye. Oops, I'm not even in the camera. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to add a little bit of under eye shadow. So I'm going to go in with Nonsensical. This is the darkest shade that we used. And I'm going to apply it right underneath, like really close to my lash line. Not in my waterline, but really close to my lash line. Awesome. Now we're going to go with some Epic mascara and some lips, and we are done. Because I have to get to work. Is it Jane? Okay, so thank you, Jane. So Jane purchased it. Jane, what did you get? What color did you get? Because they've got different colors, too, that actually look really pretty. I've been eyeing them, but me and Stila are still... We're still together. Buying all this stuff. Janine, oh. Well, if you have any questions, let me know. Because in that private group we were talking about if you guys like want to do like one-on-one stuff. So just send me a message. Dark brown, it goes on super smooth. Good, Jane, good to hear. I like chocolate brown too. It's really pretty. Chocolate brown always looks really good. Okay. So, I'm going in with Epic Mascara. Remember, this is in this month's Kudos, you guys. So, you can go and get the Epic Mascara in a bundle. It's always cheaper to do it in a bundle. Okay, so I do it like 3 or 4 coats. Jane knows. Jane knows it's going to take me 3 to 4 minutes. I'm going to try to do this as quick as I can. But when I rush my mascara, I get it all over. So, again, Epic Mascara. This is not the waterproof, but the waterproof. Good morning. The waterproof kicks butt. The waterproof is awesome. In fact, not like you guys care, but I ordered a waterproof mascara for my kid. It's not going to be until next week. So I have all this makeup this week. And I'm a little bit bummed, but I still use I have other waterproof mascaras in my kit. But I was so excited to add the waterproof Epic to my collection in my kit. Because like if I use something and I like it, I will put it in my kit to use on my clients. So I bought it, and I'm like, oh my God, I need this in my kit. And it won't be here till next week, and I'm so bummed. No, this is not, we did a party for Jane. This is just like my live video, but Jane did have a party, and she got some good stuff. And then Jane had a Norwex party, and I got some good stuff because if you guys have never heard of Norwex, my girlfriend Jane, who's on here, sells it, and that is awesome. I've been using these cleaning rags and like my duster mitt and all this stuff, and I learned so much from her, and now I'm obsessed. I'm literally obsessed with Norwex. Okay, going in with the bottom lashes, wiggling back and forth. I want to get this product on all my lower lashes. Like so. Can you guys see? Oh, I love it, Jane. I'm obsessed. I like throw out everything that I used to have. Because I didn't know anything about all those chemicals. You guys see how awesome this mascara is? Ugh. One more coat for good measure. Again, we're going out tonight. We're going to Marble Room in Cleveland. I've never been. And I think it's pretty like fancy. But my husband had this planned for my birthday. So I'm like the makeup, like I said earlier, the makeup I put on now is gonna last me all day. You guys see my lashes? Let me look up. Okay, I love it. Okay, so lips, I'm gonna do a matte lip today. Nope, not matte, I meant nude, sorry. A nude lip today. These inner lashes are tricky, so I'm using that lash serum and it's getting my inner lashes long. But man, are they tricky to get mascara on. Like really, really in there. Woo, woo, okay, we're good. Ah. All right. Let's do it. So let me count how many lip powders I have. Whoop. Slick little boogers. They're like flying out of my hands. Okay. I have 5. I posted this, so if you guys wanted to see these swatched, look at my pictures on my page and you could see them. This is Captivating. I bought this for my brother's wedding. He's getting married at the end of October. This one I purposely am trying out for the wedding. So this is Captivating. I can swatch them for you if you guys want to see them. Okay, so this is Captivating. Now it's lip powder. So it's powder in the tube. Then you swirl it like this. There's like water beads in this. And then it goes to this beautiful cream consistency. So that's Captivating. Casual. This has been my favorite. I've been using this a lot. So here's Casual. I used this yesterday. And then that is how it looks swatched. Casual. Contrite is also very pretty. I love a good mauve-y, rosy tone. Here is Contrite. I might use Contrite today. I probably will. And then Koi is nude. Good. I know. Is it Captivating? I love. Oh, you guys. I'm like fall lips, like fall cranberry crimson lips. That is a way to my heart. I use. Good. You guys are giving me all the tips. Tell me everything that I don't know that I need to know. That's, what is this? Koi. And this stuff is from the Brow Palette, so I'm sorry for my hand being dirty from that. And then this is Capricious. This is Peach. This is Stunning. So, my girlfriend Michelle was texting me. I'm like, Capricious is your color. Capricious, Captivating, Casual, Contrite, and Koi. They all named them with a C. I don't know why. It's tongue twisting. But we made it. Okay, so. And these stain like Captivating. Like it was hard to get off my hand. Okay. I'm going to use Pouty Lip Liner. And I'm probably going to use Contrite with a little bit of nude. Like an ombre lip. Okay, so let's get moving. I have to go to work too, you guys. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just hanging out. Like I don't know if to get to my job. Dad, if you're watching, I'm hurrying. Okay, this is Pouty. Very, very pretty. It's just a really pretty nudie. Let me swatch this so you guys can see it. It goes with like every single color. You can use this to line with every color. This is Pouty. I don't typically overline my lips. You can. I don't. Okay, Casual. I'm going to use Contrite. So we're going to use Contrite today. I'm going to swirl. And I'm going to apply this. Can you guys see? And then I'm going to top it with Koi. Now, you don't have to top it with anything. I have it, so I'm going to use it. Okay, so this is Contrite. Yeah. But make sure it's not on your teeth. This will get the lipstick off the inner rim of your lips. And then I'm going to go in with Koi. Thank you. I love it too, you guys. These are awesome. And I can't really like categorize. I feel like they're like liquid lipsticks, but they're like pretty matte satin finish. So I can't really categorize what they are. They're phenomenal. I'm going to go in with Koi right in the center. Ta-da! Love it. Man, I need to blow my nose. Okay. So remember, do that. I know it's weird. I know it looks weird to see it too, but it gets the lipstick off the inner rim of your lips. I'm gonna go in. This will stain my hands, so I have to get this off my hand. I'm telling you, Captivating has, look, that's Captivating. So I wanted to get that off. Okay. Make sure it's not on my teeth. And that is it, girly girls. So let me lift you up. I'm gonna fix my hair and lift you up from my tripod and bring you up close. So this was a very easy, we used one brush on our eyeshadow today. 3 shades. So yeah, this is the final look. So I'm gonna look down so you guys can see the matte, and then we'll look up so you can see my Matte Bake mascara. Isn't it awesome? Oh my goodness, I still have my translucent powder on. Ah! I forgot to blend that out. Sorry, guys. Take that off. I use that to set my contour so my contour is more structured. Because I don't have time to fix my makeup after work today, like if I were going out, because I don't have time. So yeah, so that is the final look. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you have a fabulous day. If you have any questions, send me a message. If you were looking to purchase anything. Really? Okay. I have not used Captivating yet, but I will use it with a liner. I have Pompous liner that's like that really pretty berry. And I have Pouty, and I have Plush. So I will thank you for that. I did not know that, so thank you for telling me that. Thanks, guys. So yeah, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. And thank you for tuning in with me, and I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. I will be trying to get on here probably, probably tomorrow, but this weekend is jam-packed. So thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys all very, very soon. Okay, hope you guys have a great day. Bye.